Police have released sensational footage of the events before, during, after the appalling shooting of a young female cinematographer on a low-budget western in the Santa Fe desert. The death of Halyna Hutchins on the set of Joel DeSouza's Rust is one of the most appalling tragedies in Hollywood history. I don't doubt for a moment it was an accident. Nobody deliberately killed her. But she died, leaving a grief-stricken husband and young child. And the person who was holding the gun that killed her was the movie star Alec Baldwin. In the new footage, Baldwin can be seen pointing the gun around on set and then later reacting with horror when he's told that Hutchins has died.
I do have some very unfortunate news to tell you.
What?
She didn't make it.
I'm sure he felt terrible. We all would in that position. But if you've been following this story for the past 6 months, as I have, you might be forgiven for thinking Alec Baldwin was the real victim here.
I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to all of the people who sent me such kind words and, best wishes and strength and hope and prayers and so forth and thoughts and lots of encouragement.
Oh, good for you. I'm glad you're being encouraged. That's like a humble brag Oscar acceptance speech, isn't it? Baldwin's self-pity PR tour has been a deeply unedifying, self-centred and pretty ghastly attempt to save his career. He insists this tragedy had nothing to do with him, that he was in no way responsible for that gun firing and killing Halyna Hutchins. But for all his bluster, the story is far from over. And frankly, the idea that it's got nothing to do with Baldwin is patently absurd. He held the gun that fired the bullet that killed this young woman. The Hollywood Actors Union is pretty clear about this. Actors should always check guns to ensure they don't have real bullets. And in this case, they could have used a fake rubber gun on the set of Rust. That's always the safest option. Police have now revealed text messages sent by Rust prop master Sarah Zachary, which suggest it was Baldwin himself who always wanted to take risks. Alec never liked anything fake like guns and even the rubber knife, she said. He always wanted the real knife. He always wanted his real gun. Baldwin's failure to take any personal responsibility for this horrific incident is shameful. He has a lot of questions left to answer, and I suggest the only talking he now does is not on Instagram, but to the police.